Hey guys, how you doing? Happy 2025. This is Coach Paul. This is week one of the winter, sort of out of our regular indoor training sessions. And so during the winter, obviously we're going to be doing our things over at the Brook Lake gym. And so out of session, it's really important to just be still staying, touching a ball, doing some exercises, trying to feel a better connection with the ball. That's really important. Obviously, we've only got our one session per week during the winter. So, I wanted to do this just to give kids extra touches on the ball, extra focus. And, we can kind of track it a little bit when you register what you've been doing. Just click into the Preventers channel on YouTube and just type in your score. It's all just fun stuff. So that's a little bit more connectivity there. But it's not going to take long. Here's today's first challenge. So as you can see, I'm at home actually. I'm just in a basement area. You just need for this, what we're doing, a little bit of an area. It could be in your bedroom. I'm actually down in the basement. Or you could even do it outside if you have like a little bit of a space. That's fine also. I just decided, as it's so cold, I decided to do this indoors. So what you're going to need, I'm actually just going to use a sponge ball for this, just so I don't break anything or anything like that. If you've got good control of the ball, so obviously I'm doing this for the Florham Park teams, the Force, the Venom, and also the Snakebite team. If you've got good control of the ball, you can use a regular ball. I do, but I'm just choosing to use this sponge ball here. If it hits a wall or anything, it's not going to cause any damage or anything like that. You could use that. I've also got like a little plastic ball that I could choose to use as well. Or and again, if you've got good foot skills or good connectivity with the ball, you could use a regular ball too. First one that we're going to start with is in your area. Just start very simple. We're just going to start with some juggling, right? So that is just going to be just dropping the ball and just trying to keep it up like this. So it's one bounce and then touch, one bounce and then touch, one bounce and then touch. While you're doing that, it's not actually just as boring as that. It's trying to develop a rhythm, meaning you can keep the same distance between your bounces and your touches. And that's when you know you're sort of really under control of that, right? Bounce, foot, bounce, foot, bounce, foot. It's not going bounce and then foot. So that would be our first little challenge. It's one bounce, it's your right foot. Switch over now, let's go on to our left foot. I'm actually not that good at that foot, but I'm going to try bounce foot, bounce foot, bounce foot, bounce foot. It's my weaker foot here, bounce foot, bounce foot. Okay, so that's our first challenge. Give that a go with a one bounce. Obviously, I know some of the kids maybe like on the Force, might find that easy, so we're going to step that up a little bit. Whatever you got on there with one bounce, go on the Preventers YouTube channel. It's at Preventers7740. You'll see this video linked up on there, and just in the comments section just write what you got for a one bounce. Now let's progress that and let's go without a bounce. Not so easy. The way that I always think of this or explain it to kids is you need to start by giving yourself a good base. So as you heard earlier on, I'm not very good that much with my left foot. I'm much better with my right foot. So I lean on my left foot. I get my two arms out. That gives me like a good balance now so that I can just keep popping the ball up, right? It's not a big kick. And again, this is not going to be easy for everyone. I understand here some of the Venom kids and the Snakebite especially, this is not going to be easy. What you're looking to do is first to just keep trying to pop the ball up. If you find this really difficult, go back to the one bounce, go back to the one bounce. But let's see what you can do with a base and just popping the ball up. As you can see, I used to practice this a lot when I was a kid. That's why these out of session exercises are really good. It helps you develop more of a connection with the ball. What am I at? Probably like 20 or something right now. I haven't been counting, but I want you guys to count when you're doing it. So for you guys at home, again, if you're doing this outside or inside, count each one. So that would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And count your the most you can do without the ball bouncing. Again, pop that onto the YouTube, the Preventers YouTube video that you'll be watching right here, and tell us what your highest score is. Again, it's just a little bit of fun and connectivity. So that's it for the first 2 challenges there. Again, obviously I've gone through it quite quick, but for you at home, you want to be taking your time. You want to view this as more time between you and the ball to develop an understanding. That's what I used to do. I used to spend hours and hours and hours, probably why I'm coaching right now, but you're just with me and the ball, you know, just to try and develop a better connection. Can I master it? Can I control it? That's what you're really looking to. Let's move on to the second part of the challenge. Now here, if you see just over here, again, I'm in my basement, just got a little wall. You're gonna need some kind of wall or something. If you're outside, you might have like a garage wall or even a fence or something. Again, if you're outside, you probably want to use a real ball. I'm still sticking with this sponge ball, which I know Mum will definitely be more happy with. So you're gonna find a wall, and we're just gonna start very, very simply. If you watch me here, hopefully it still works on the video, is just passing against the wall, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. I think you guys can see that over there. Right foot, left foot. Now, sounds simple, right? Again, some of the kids on the force, the venom might be thinking, well, that's easy. Develop a rhythm now, right? Where it's coming back at the same speed, and you're able to only go right, left. Oh, messed that one up. Right, left, right, left, right. Again, on that, we can call that 1 bounce challenge. Pop that back onto YouTube. See how many you can do right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot before you have to stop. Like you might get like 10 or 11 or 12. Some of you might get 38. How many can you do that? Now let's take that up a notch onto our final little challenge for week 1 of out of session challenges. This one is going to be now with a little bounce in between. This one, the word rhythm means consistent, like it sounds and feels the same. Watch, look, I'm going to try with a bounce now. Bounce foot, bounce foot, bounce foot. Mess that one up, start again. So I'm going to try and flick it off the wall. I'm going to try with my right foot on. Let's see what I can do here. Bounce. That seems like the same sound and feel coming back to me. A lot of this, guys, at home, depends on how hard you're touching the ball. Will make the ball come back at exactly the same speed to you. So that's the final challenge. How many can you do there with a 1 bounce back at the wall? I'm hoping everybody gives this a go on week 1. Again, it's a second little mini session for you outside of our indoor regular sessions. I see on this video, this has taken me like 8 minutes so far to do this. Spend 15, 20, 25 minutes. Try and bump your score up. Guarantee you this, if we're doing this every week, little challenges, this extra training, as you always hear from the pro athletes and everything, math teachers, anything, it's going to make a difference to your game. I've been Paul, you've been great. Click your link onto the Preventers YouTube channel at Preventers7740. Okay, bye-bye.